Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts, like the chart behind me, which is of Canoo, ticker symbol GOEV. And here we are looking at the daily chart on Saturday, May 4th, having closed the week on the 3rd at a price of $2.77, being down just over 2% during the day, but then going up about 1%, 3 pennies in the after hours. And so, yeah, the last time that I put out a video on Canoo was on the 24th, I believe. So when we had this red candle day coming down about 8.5% on that day. And from that down move, we have been consolidating pretty much nonstop since that day. And it does look like we have been testing a level, specifically the 236 from this retracement here, which is at a price of $2.71.6 or, $2.72. But, since this is a retracement going from the top to the bottom, it is a retracement for prices to the upside. And as we can see, the 50% level was a perfect level to trim following that bounce, with that being at a price of $3.43.9 and the high being hit on April 17th at $3.49. And so we have seen a pullback. It does look like we're respecting the 236 as support, but I do think it would be better to draw a retracement from the bottom here to the top to then show where we might be finding support and see if there is a level around the current price that we are respecting. And so I'm just going to take the Fibonacci retracement tool, draw that from the bottom here, going up to the high here on the 17th. And so now I've got those levels drawn to the penny, and so we can see some levels that might be acting as support. And so I'm just going to zoom in here so we can see the chart a little bit better. And so one of those levels is the 50% retracement here that is at a price of $2.78. So we did close just below that on Friday, and it does look like there have been multiple closes below that level, with the first one being on the 25th at a price of $2.70, and then the following day on the 26th at a price of $2.77. So again, at the same price that we're at right now. And, I don't think that level has really been respected too well. And we did get on Thursday, May 2nd, a wick down to a low of $2.63, being just above the 618, which is at a price of $2.61.2. And so I do feel like since we have seen this down move followed by consolidation, it does seem more likely to me that it will be breaking to the downside. But, of course, it could be moving to the upside, maybe breaking above this high at $3.49. So, of course, there is a possibility of that. But what seems more likely to me is a drop to either the 618 or the 786 at a price of $2.37.4. And really, I see a drop to a price right between those levels, because if we do notice all of this consolidation that we see over here, I do think that we could be finding support maybe around $2.50, kind of right in between those two fib levels, or maybe coming just a little bit lower like $2.45 or maybe $2.40, because we do have these tops here. That consolidation, the price action below this level will be acting as support. And so, while I do think 250 might be a bottom, I think we might actually see some wicks down to the 786. And I do think that could be a good dip buying opportunity if it is to hold that level and start to rally higher, potentially getting back to $4.80.9. But, we'll have to wait and see. And, those are just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.